AWS enrichment is very, very powerful if you're tracking the audit activity of resources. So if you have an AWS instance ID in your logs, you can actually map that to metadata about that instance, including things like tags, which is immensely important if you have tagging standards across your infrastructure. So once again, couldn't be easier. AWS enrichment mode. We have set up a resource here for an AWS EC2 instance, and we have here a selection of keys, so you can just pick the key in which the instance ID will appear. This looks a bit like this. So you can see there's an instance ID here, and it has this AWS instance ID in this. What happens is that is then decorated, and you can see a bunch of information about the actual resource itself. So you can see, for example, the tags that exist on the thing, the resource type, the resource ID. These tags are actually allocated to the EC2 instance itself. And just have a look, the owner, for example, immensely useful if you're seeing VPC flow activity that's very strange and malicious. Maybe you have a fixed number of owners, and so any new owners that appear in this list might be a bit strange. There's a number of different use cases here. But the really important thing to recognize is that what this does is it brings external information into the log and then enables you to analyze that at no additional cost. This does not increase your quota cost whatsoever. It's just an additional step of processing along the way that Coralogix doesn't charge more for. So once again, this will enable you to monitor, to view, and to add context, really important context to logs like VPC flow logs that tell you what's happening but don't always give you all the information. This is a really nice way of just filling those gaps.